Has been more than 200 years since two broods of cicadas emerged at the same time in the eastern part of the United States, and one of them is here in Tennessee. As brood 19 is starting to hatch, 6 on Your Side reporter Naomi Hilmer spoke with an entomologist to learn why this phenomenon is happening and where you can expect to see this brood of cicadas in East Tennessee.
Yeah, it's not just one or two coming, it's probably millions per acre.
According to Dr. Midhula Gadeesh, cicada brood 19 will be hard to miss.
This is not something that we see like every year. And there are cicadas that we see every year, and they are called the annual cicadas. And these periodical cicadas are different because it takes them 13 or 17 years to come up, and they come like in this large numbers.
These cicadas, laid back in 2011, have been feeding on tree roots until this month.
Before emerging, they started making these tiny holes. They are exit holes through which they come up, and then it's very interesting to watch them climb up a tree, and at some point they'll shed their exoskeleton, that is a immature, so nymphal exoskeleton, and they shed that, and that is what you'll be probably seeing in the ground.
Now that they are hatching, they will emerge in southeastern counties like Blount or Loudoun. But even though they are emerging by the billions, Gadeesh says they will not go far.
They are clumsy flyers, which means they do not travel really well or fly really well.
Because they don't fly well, they will rely on trees to hatch and breed on.
So the only damage they can cause is when the females lay eggs. She chooses, if it is like a very young tree, probably that tree might have some damage, like she makes slits in the twigs. So if it is a very young tree, and if you think that is a very valuable tree and it's very dear, you need to protect that tree, probably you can cover it with a netting.
Once their eggs are laid, they die. And by June, these periodical cicadas will be gone for 13 more years. In Knoxville, Naomi Hilmer, WATE 6 on Your Side.
Now, Middle Tennessee is expected to see the most of this brood in our state. However, across the eastern United States, both brood 19 and brood 13, which is more common in the north, are emerging at the same time. Now, we have a map for you where you can see the cicadas are expected to pop up across the nation. Brood 13, the 17-year brood, is in the red. The 13-year brood is in the blue. The overlap of the two broods will be in Illinois, but as we move to our region in the southeast, you can see brood 19 is projected to show up in parts of northern and mid-Alabama, northern Georgia, and parts of South Carolina as well.